Woo! Okay. I am so glad to be getting here and doing this thing. What am I looking at? Is that what I think it is? Oh, I know what that is. Never mind. Let me... do that. Banter bus. And then... Oh, yeah. Um, Let me just do that. There we go. Send, please. There we go. Holy shit. Did I? Yeah, I did. Oh boy, let's do this. This is the one... This is the one mission I actually wasn't looking forward to. I'm gonna be completely honest. I was genuinely not looking forward to this mission in the slightest. Sup, Czar? I don't know how long you've, I don't know when you sent that, but how you doing, dude? I will try my best. I'm honestly thinking whether or not it's a good idea to get the mod done today. I want to, because I feel like it might not be a... I was thinking maybe I could do level 7 in one stream, but then I thought that'd be a short stream depending on XYZ, but genuinely, I might do all of this today. I don't know yet. I'm gonna see how I feel in, like, level 6, but... Okay, good, we don't have a timer. Hope you enjoy your contract work, by the way. Or, I hope you're at least finding it productive. Okay, so... My first time playing this mission... in the sense that it's within this mod. I'm hoping at the very least it's a quick mission. It should be fine. I more or less just have to... It's a game of patience. This is exactly what it is. And honestly, in the console version of the vanilla game, I think there's actually a timer, which honestly... It's fantastic that this version doesn't have one, because honestly, the dev for this mod knew that that was a good idea to have for this mission, honestly. Yeah, just do that, that's fine. I've got 2k coins, I'm really not that bothered. I am very much prepared to just get this mission done though, because unless there's something that happens in level 7 towards the end, I reckon this might be the longest mission we ever have to do, which is fine. Yeah, and we're halfway. We're doing good. I think we're doing solid. Granted, I do actually need to heal a bit. You lost the race. What? What? How did I lose the race? There's a race? There's not a race, no. So is there a hidden timer that I don't know about? Because I'm not happy about that. I don't want to immediately complain about this mod again, by the way, because we spent yesterday, or not even yesterday, but last time doing a lot of that.
There's a convention in town.
But yeah, that's not going to be a good thing if there's a hidden timer that I don't know about. I'm hoping that was an accidental thing. I'm gonna try giving the dev the benefit of the doubt, honestly, but... Speaking of which, I have no idea why we have to drive to the Simpsons house for this, but... It's whatever, you know? I think anywhere would have made sense for this encounter. Okay, got you to drive. I want to get him to drive into a wall. There is actually a speedrun strat in the vanilla game where that's exactly what you do, and he actually destroys himself very quickly. Granted, I am just gonna say it, I don't think I can do that here. At least not very often. And if I can, I'm gonna be very surprised. That's not gonna be my priority though, but... Like, my priority is not to... Do you know the funny thing is? He could have actually gone into that wall, and that would have been fantastic. But yeah, my priority isn't to actually... So then it begs the question, because I failed, does that mean if I take shortcuts in order to fix my vehicle, it's just gonna mess up the entire mission? Because realistically, oh, you lost the race. That doesn't make sense. There's no timer, there's no... I mean, as far as I'm aware, there's no boundary for the mission. And I mean, usually when it comes to races, you can't really drive outside of the area anyway, because they put up fences and railings and shit. So yeah, you know what? Let's just avoid this now. You lost the race. That doesn't make sense. Unless I'm supposed to destroy it by the time it gets there, but... Okay, you know what? On second thought, I'm genuinely glad that I saved it. I am just gonna say it. I'm glad I actually saved it for today, because that is very silly. I'm hoping the dev did that by accident, because if that's on purpose, that is very much a design flaw in the mission. I'm not gonna lie. And again, it means I'm gonna have to get him... in all honesty, I'm gonna have to get the armored truck into a corner somewhere, because otherwise that's gonna be painful. Like, that is very much gonna be a painful thing, unless... In all honesty, though, if it comes to it, I might genuinely... So it's not because I fixed the vehicle, I don't think, which I'm glad about, but... I think it's more because of the fact that there's a coded thing somewhere that I'm not sure why that's a thing. I'm gonna say it, it's a bit of a design flaw, assuming that it's like... Excuse me. I think that is genuinely a design flaw, and I'm... Okay. So by the time we get to this area here, we're not gonna have a good time with it. That's not I'm hoping... I don't want to say it, but I'm hoping the dev didn't make it so that strats are basically a requirement. Because that's my problem with certain mods. Granted, this mod shouldn't be designed for that purpose in mind, right? Like, that's the thing. Like this, I'm hoping this mod wasn't made so that I had to use a strat, because otherwise that would be ridiculous. And again, if it comes to it, listen, there's a mod in the launcher that lets you... that basically lets you fucking... Oh no, I'm actually gonna fail this. Okay. There's a mod in the launcher that lets you destroy vehicles in one hit, so in all honesty, I might genuinely just use that if it comes to it. Because I refuse to believe that the dev didn't think of this the more I actually play and whatnot. Like, what am I supposed to do here, dude? Especially considering I actually want to play the mission and do it. Like, I don't want to cheat this, but the beauty of the PC version of the vanilla game, especially with this mission, is that you can drive around the map for however long you need to, and you can't fail the mission. Because you don't have a timer, you can basically use a wrench whenever you want. And again, as much as I said it earlier or whenever I said it, I don't want to complain. I really don't, but it is moments like these that sort of make it difficult. It's sort of difficult to avoid it in moments like these, because I wanna... Because at that point, I do have to drive him into a wall, right? Like, that's the thing. I have to drive him into a wall. Especially into a wall where I can't... Or where he can't escape, rather.
Sweet acceleration. So far, it should be a felony. Alright, getting vertical.
And so, like...
This town is
I've just done that, and I'm probably gonna have to do it again, but oh well.
mindless destruction.
There's not even that many instances where I could actually get him into a wall. Like here, that's great, sure.
This town is going to pay for
I know that I haven't been trying for that long, but it is so tempting just to actually enable that cheat and then reopen the game.
This is not
I'm just gonna be completely transparent about that, I'm not gonna lie.
I am a lean, mean, Vindaloo machine. Dude, you better not have scratched my car.
Oh no, he's done a lot more than scratch your car, I'm just saying.
Suckers. Oh, no. Bummer, dude.
Okay, see, he's actually doing himself... He's actually destroying himself a bit, I think. I'm hoping he destroys himself here, because otherwise... Yeah, okay, fantastic, cool.
Possible service could this be to the community? Shut up.
Okay,
Charity.
as far as the mod goes,
No.
I think that might actually be, like... In terms of the mod alone and not the vanilla game or the game itself, but
Mess you up.
that's gotta be up there with one of the worst missions we could have done in this playthrough, right? Because that Marge mission with the Buzz Cola, that was ridiculous.
Convenient power.
I think we did end up completing it actually, but we...
Nice try, foolish driver.
Yeah, I was not a fan of that. I'm like... I believe the dev has put in some great work to this, but
That's it, Tapu. Make them like it.
I am not pleased with,
Oh, Mr. Bart.
I love how Bart's here, by the way.
Oh, better hurry. Last time I left this store,
Like, is it really here? Like, there couldn't have been a location change to adapt the... I'm not mad at it. It's fine. I've just got done with the armored truck. My energy is not there for this. But I think, in all honesty, like, if we're being completely serious, like, the armored truck mission in this mod, there needs to be an improvement with that, especially if people have yet to play the mod. Because let's be real here, for a casual player like me, sure, don't get me wrong, I use strats in places, but I am not well practiced with the armored truck strat that they use in the speedrunning scene. And I normally prefer just to play normally anyway, unless I want to skip it or practice it a bit more, but that's really not that often, you know? So, like, in all honesty, they do need to make that. They need to take into consideration the experience of a casual player rather than requiring you use a strat and encouraging the speedrunners to go crazy. Obviously not crazy in a negative sense, but, like, you know. Because the thing is, I'm willing to bet that can be fixed, you know what I mean? I reckon that little thing can be fixed. That's what my instincts are telling me, you know? I am gonna save. Because I'm about to Alt-Tab, or I could check my phone, actually, but... Oh. It's a mod that I'm keeping an eye on. Okay. Oh, they're pinging the server about stuff that I'm not that concerned about. Okay. Oh, okay. Do I wanna... Okay, you know what I might do? Where's the phone booth? Here it is. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch vehicles temporarily. And I'm gonna play the rest of this level with the Globex, I think. Unless I need... I don't need more fire power out of that, or whatever. Or not firepower, but you know. Globex. Okay, let me go... Krusty Lou Studios. Which, to be fair, actually, I could just do a mission and then... You know what, actually, that's not a bad shout. I didn't think of that. Let me do the mission first. Hang on a minute. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Just use the mission to get there instead, so you kill two birds with one stone. And then... I don't know. That's actually a good point. I saw the race in the level 2 map. And I have just remembered it would be cool to experience the races. I went into that before. I kind of want to do it. Maybe I can spend a bit today doing that. Like, maybe it would be a good idea to sort of complete the races and the bonus missions and just do that. Is there a kid here? Yeah. And then we can do the bonus missions. I'm hoping none of them are particularly difficult. That's gonna spawn me there. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, I gotta go there back. I gotta go back that way. But otherwise, I don't know. I think realistically we should be fine. Maybe when we get done with level 6, I can go back and do all the races and bonus missions. in the previous levels just to sort of do them and experience them. As long as they're actually new, like as long as they're actually like brand new races and whatnot, I don't mind. Speaking of which, this is, I'm just gonna say this right now, these placements, they're definitely gonna be the vanilla placements, aren't they? Although there is one there in the vanilla game that isn't normally, that they've clearly moved.
Cool. Whoa. Spilled my pudding.
Yeah, it would be nice to just experience those things, though, like, genuinely. I think it would be worth doing that. Because I did think to myself, like, man, it'd be nice to actually do that shit today, so maybe I can, or maybe I can just focus on the story and then do the side content afterwards. I'm not sure. I'm thinking of doing it before completing the mod, so at the very least I can, like, have the motivation to actually do the side stuff. I'm not gonna get the wasp cameras, I'm not gonna get the gags, the cards, or any of that stuff, honestly. I'm failing this mission. Wow, okay. I thought that would have been... I thought at the very least it would have increased my time, but I guess not. Okay.
Ooh, that's a bring down. Far out.
All right.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna follow the little compass type thing. The directional thing that you see in the bottom right. Because maybe it'll actually help me out to do that. Because I feel like I was reversing a lot last time on the last attempt. Okay. So then, muscle memory should just kick in right here. I hope so, at least. I feel like I should have driven across the parking lot at the very least, but...
That was totally awesome.
Whoa, that was a big one. Time to renew the old driver's license.
I'm hoping stopping there didn't cause anything for me. Alrighty, Otto, let's do this. Final stretch. I'm not looking forward to the final stretch. The thing is, as well, in the vanilla game, this, for a first-time player, or at least, at the very least, when you're a kid, this is difficult. That's the thing. It's not easy. It's not... They changed the hit and run to chase sedans. That's interesting. Okay. You know what, actually? I actually like that, because the chase sedans are supposed to be, like, the alien police type people. I think. Because they do chase after you in previous levels.
All right,
That was nice. Are you... yeah, cool.
Hey, Kearney.
I figured as much. So yeah, we could do...
Barney, where's... No problemo.
Why did I jump? I pressed the trigger. My trigger is not attached to jump. So yeah, at the very least we could do... I am thinking of that, actually. It might be a good idea to just do the races. I don't care about the rewards that much, I just sort of want to see what the races are like. Because I assume they are different. I hope they are, at least, because otherwise that's a missed opportunity. Because there's going to be a lot of people who actually want to experience that content. I'm also hoping... Really? I can't knock into the vehicle to start it? That was the wonderful thing about the vanilla game.
Eat my dust, dust
That was the
eaters.
wonderful thing about the vanilla game. You could just tap on the vehicle with your car while driving, and you could just do that. Like, man. I actually liked that little feature a lot, honestly. Like,
Aw,
I'm not gonna
loser.
lie. Also, Gil's there. Good to know. I'm not gonna buy the pointless vehicles that I'm never gonna use, but I'm taking that into consideration. I guess I can just go, yeah, this is the way. Okay. Oh, he's speeding up. We should be fine. This soundtrack is such a bop, dude. Like, genuinely, I actually love this game's soundtrack so much.
Don't have a cow, man.
You know, you know what? Just drive the long way. Fuck it. I don't care. That would have gone really nicely if I actually was able to go up the ramp.
Whoa, wicked.
Can I just go here?
Mine, all mine.
No.
That was totally
But this is
awesome.
where I'm supposed to... Did I miss a checkpoint? Really? Oh my goodness, dude.
You got it.
That is actually silly. That's annoying. Okay. Fine. See, I like the vanilla game, because at the very least, if you take a shortcut, it still registers the checkpoint. Or it still registers you going through the circular things. Like, I know it's modded and you are bound to encounter little things like that, so I can adapt what I'm doing, but it's the way I play the game through muscle memory that's clearly not translating to
Easy peasy.
what I'm doing.
Hey, what's the matter, you?
What did I even say? I don't even know what I just said. Like, my muscle memory doesn't translate to the mod because the mod doesn't work the same way as vanilla. Is basically what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I just said before that, but, you know. Yeah, because you know what, actually, maybe I missed a checkpoint in this area up here. Because the one to the left I definitely drove through. Because I went that way. What if I just go this way? Will that help me out? No, so I didn't have to do that. Okay, good to know. Oh, you know what? Maybe I have to drive to the left of the town hall. I think that's a weird thing as well. I don't know. Yeah, I had to drive to the left of the town hall, really? Are those checkpoints required for making a mod? Is that a requirement? In order to get a mission type like this to work? Is that a thing you have to
Hope that was expensive. I
do?
am the king. Whee!
I love how he's here. Why is he here?
Listen carefully. Aliens are handing out free laser guns and cola that.
Like, of all like, maybe it's a reference that I'm not getting, but... Why is he there, of all places?
Get that scrap heap off the road!
I don't remember these being here before. Oh man, this sucks.
Okay. So Evergreen Terrace, we should be good to just go straight there, I hope. I must say, I'm very much loving the Globex right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Alright.
Behind the sign, I guess? There we go. Follow Frank, let's do this. Oh, that's what this mission is. Gotcha, okay. Oh yeah, and then we meet Krusty at Krusty Loo. Hopefully. In the vanilla version of this mission, you do actually... You can just follow Frinks right off the bat. Which I think, in all honesty, I do actually prefer.
Whoa.
Although, for the sake of what this mod is capable of and what we're doing here and the you know, the entire connected map, I think it also makes sense to do this, you know? Is he just gonna travel in a straight line? I kinda hope so. That'd be a very quick mission. Because he could just go straight to the right and then I could follow him, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's that easy. Okay. I'm okay with going this way as well. We don't have to go over the bridge. That was very straightforward. I like that a lot. That is a very positive thing about the mod, I will say.
Professor Frank, you've got to help me. No one believes my story.
Wait, I'm supposed to get a costume? Why? Batman clothes from any interior. So is this the point where we just become a superhero and just do shit? I mean, this could be cool, but...
How about a hard one next time? Fine by me.
I mean, this isn't a requirement, right? That's the thing. That's not a requirement in the vanilla game. Maybe they made it just so, like, Bart's on a mission to help save the world. Maybe that's why they did it. I think it's fitting, you know? It's not entirely necessary, mind you, but I think it works. I think it serves its purpose. I think... Not to mention the fact that in the vanilla game, you're not obligated to get the costumes in this level, so it... At the very least, it makes use of one of them, you know what I mean? Like, I'm cool with that.
I didn't do it.
Alright, Duff Truck. I'm about to take you down.
I should do that more often.
Well, not you, but rather your crates.
Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters. Hey, watch out! Watch out! Help! My spine! This is a school zone!
My hit and run meter has gone up so fast.
Totally awesome. Oh man, this sucks. Eat asphalt, asphalt
Oh boy.
eaters.
Okay, we're good. I hope we're good. 6 more. Normally I actually do it before this point, I think, but, you know. 3. I'll take it. Oh. 4. Excuse me, chat.
Whoa, wicked.
There we go. One more. One more. One more. One more. Yeah, go that way. Please do.
Cruise easily. My butt hurts.
Okay. Guys, can you not? Like, respectfully, please. Holy shit. I'm on a mission. Can't disturb what's about to happen here. Damn. Let's do this. Damn it. That didn't work, did it? No, it didn't. Fuck. You know what? If that actually stops me from completing the mission, I'm very much okay with doing that again.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Considering I know some strats, though, I might not need to.
Time to lay some rubber down.
Find a laser gun. Yeah. Is it just in the same place?
Haven't got all day. Woo, nice one. If I show this laser gun to Krusty, he'll have to believe me.
Okay. Full Metal Jackass. Where's actually kind of like zooming through this, by the way?
Aliens are distributing. You got it.
Yeah, you know when Bart actually tries to do a good thing, and then Skinner just like thinks he's just doing trouble and being a troublemaker and shit. I get it. You know?
Educate you a new one.
Though he is a prankster, you know what I mean? He's
Fire in the hole.
Hope that didn't break my memory card.
a troublemaker. This should be fairly easy to achieve, by the way. Unless there's like a weird checkpoint somewhere, like... Unless there's like a weird checkpoint somewhere that fails us, we should be fine. If there's not, I'm gonna be very happy about that.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll educate you a new one.
not the detailing.
Because if that's a common theme in this mod, that's gonna tear it down a bit, honestly.
Whoa!
Which, to be fair, it only seems to have happened twice so far, as far as I'm aware.
Take that.
Like, maybe there's more instances where it happens and I just passed the mission, or I did a good enough job so that I never saw it, but,
Take that.
you know.
My dad'll pay for
I just feel weird about the fact that the armored truck mission literally says, you lost the race. I wasn't doing a race.
to Krusty. And if he doesn't believe me now, I'll
Why does it tell me I'm doing a race? Like, no, I'm not. I didn't lose one. The fuck?
Krusty, I've got Bart Simpson.
I'm suspecting this will be a longer mission.
Oh, this is
I'm suspecting this will be a much longer mission. Unless it just takes us through the vanilla version of it, which... You know what? Maybe the dev actually did us a favor, you know?
This sucks.
You are looking at an atomic.
Don't have a cow, man.
Also, does the hit and run meter increase faster in this mod? Because this does not feel normal. It does not feel normal in the slightest. I'm just gonna say it. Normally you get a hit and run meter towards the later half of the numbers.
More?
Which, to be fair, we're more or less reaching that point. I saved myself? That is insane. No, you're not getting me now. Nah, fuck that. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did something. We did something. Okay. Speaking of which, that's actually a good point. It makes me wonder where... oh, we're gonna have to do multiple stages of this, right? It makes me wonder where they're putting the UFO in level 7. I'd like to very much know that, unless it's like a hard coding thing. Which, you know what? It might be. It actually might be. Knowing the way that early 2000s games work, there's a lot of hard-coded shit that sometimes doesn't make sense. Or that prevents you from making a mod the way you wanna. I know that from BFBB modding. I haven't tried doing modding stuff to the extent where I've had that happen, but I know people in, I think people in the community have had that happen. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was a thing here, but I think also a lot of the code can easily be edited in the PC version, so I'm not sure. Because I think a lot of the Simpsons hit and run code is in Lua or something, I don't know. It's been a while since I've actually looked at the files or spoken to anyone about it.
Oh man, that sucks, Aunt.
Guys,
Eat my
respectfully.
dust, eaters.
Wait, why am I going this way? Oh, they made it... That's the placement of the monkeys. Right? I think some of these are monkey placements.
Bart Simpson style.
Maybe? I'm actually not sure. No. Wait. No, I think some of them are the monkey placements. Wait a minute. Except for these two, but...
All for Bart.
I am actually gonna have to do this again, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. Oh, I could have done that. Fuck, dude. Never mind. Okay.
Problemo.
That's fine,
This is
actually.
too
Whatever.
school.
Do you know what's funny? I am just gonna say it now, by the way.
I didn't do it.
There's an option in the mod to enable mission checkpoints. And I have not seen a checkpoint yet. I'm starting to think they don't exist. Unless I'm supposed to click another option, which I highly doubt, but... I'm starting to think the dev for this mod just didn't implement checkpoints. Unless I've just been acing the longer missions, so I've never had to use them, but I don't know.
Woo, nice one. Mine.
Okay, so there clearly is a way to do it faster in the second stage. Just pick up the one closest to you and do it that way. Damn it.
Whoa, wicked. Eat my
The
dust,
downside is that's a
eaters.
run killer right there. I'm just saying. To anyone who actually grew up with this game and played it, and even still plays it, that could easily kill like a casual run of like your missions and stuff. Which I would actually vouch for that, honestly. Holy shit.
Bingo.
I would happily say that's a thing. But, you know, it's hit and run, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be fussy over that. When you play a mod for this game, you know exactly what you're signing up for. Don't you dare. Wait, did I miss some? I refuse to. Wait. No, I didn't miss any, did I? No. I don't remember picking those up last time.
Whoa, wicked.
Like, I'm gonna be real, I don't actually.
You thought wrong. Oh, that was so cool.
I'm
Nice one.
invincible. Holy shit. That should have. Nah, that should have caught me right then and there. How did I not? That is insane. Actually, nah, that is insane. Imagine if I actually do this now. Imagine. Nah, hang on.
Asphalt eaters.
Nah, get this. Just get it. Just get it. Just get it. Don't let them. Don't let them. Don't let them.
No worries.
How? You should have despawned by now. You should have despawned by now. There you go. Fucking hell, dude. That might actually be like one of the better moments of this fucking playthrough. Holy shit. Third and hopefully final stage.
You're all mine.
Yeah, the extended stage Why? What? That just wasted. Nah, because now I'm gonna fail it, right? That's gonna make me fail the entire thing towards the end. I'm predicting it. And you know, though, honestly, nah, that's messed it up for me. Honestly, I'm not optimistic about the current outcome, or the outcome I'm about to see. You know what, though? I reckon we can still do it.
Well, I shouldn't enjoy this so much.
I reckon we can still do it.
I'll do it.
Dude, can these vehicles just not catch me? Holy shit. I'll... Nah, that is actually insane, dude. I'm not even mad at that, but the fact that they touch me and I'm just not getting caught... You can definitely tell that those vehicles are not designed for hit and runs. You can definitely tell they are not designed for such a purpose. That's not gonna do what I want, is it? It did what I want. Never mind. It did what I wanted. Okay. Let's just get this over with, okay? Genuinely. I'm hoping the bonus missions aren't too bad, by the way. I'm wondering if it's worth doing them before we actually start level 7. I'm honestly contemplating it, just to be transparent and clear. Plus the races. Don't you dare, don't you dare. Don't, no, 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 no. I knew it, I knew it.
Come on.
Dude.
You got it.
I love this game. I love this game.
That was totally awesome.
I love this. You know what? The mission's actually really well designed, but holy shit, dude. I literally said it right then and there when I was in this little... You know what? Let me restart. Actually, no, because that's just gonna not benefit me.
Bart Simpson,
I said it
yours,
right then and there. Also, I've just realized this is a checkpoint. I just realized it hasn't started me all the way back at the Krusty Loo. So we do have checkpoints. We do have checkpoints. I am not complaining about that, actually. Okay, cool. I've been talking shit about the lack of checkpoints this entire time. The one mission where it actually mattered, I'll take it. Like, honestly, I'll take it. Because this is one of the... This is... Especially when you grew up with this game, this is one of the worst vanilla missions you can actually do in a casual playthrough. It's one of the worst. I remember as a kid, I used to be stuck on this one so much for like hours and days at a time. It was so difficult. Granted, thankfully, the more you actually practice with it, it's not that bad, but...
You're all mine.
Like, it's genuinely not that bad when you're an adult and you're practiced with it, but... It's actually, in all honesty, the vanilla version of the mission's actually a nice mission.
Lousy laws of physics.
It's actually a very nice mission.
That's totally awesome.
The devs knew what they were doing as well, by the way, because they encourage you to get a hit and run. You know what? In the modded version of the mission and the vanilla, you know? They basically do it so that you get a hit and run out of it at least once. And I kind of respect it, because it is level 6. It is a level... you know, it's late game. It's supposed to be a bit more difficult, you know? Oh boy. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, where... I'm so glad there's a checkpoint here. I'm so glad.
Mine.
Like, genuinely... As much as I've, like, given my complaints about the mod so far in certain areas,
That was great.
I'm glad that there's a checkpoint here. I'm glad that we have the option. Granted, I do still feel like there's a lot of areas that do not need a difficulty spike, but hey. I'm enjoying myself. Oh boy.
Woo, nice one.
There's a guy on this bridge.
Watch the master.
Timing is everything. But
Here, you thought wrong.
I got caught. Yeah, I did. I have an idea. It's a bit of a risky one, though, I think. This is a speedrun strat, I think.
Rubber down.
I believe this is a speedrun strat. You skip the entirety of that bend up there, and you
Breaker, this is Bart Simpson requesting one pimp ride ASAP.
do this. No! Damn it. That's okay. You know what? That was absolutely worth the risk. I don't mind. Come to think of it, I probably didn't have to go that way either. Or maybe I did, I don't know.
I am so sick of this house.
That's an L on my part. I knew what I was getting myself into there.
Whee!
Restart it. Because I just did that again.
No problemo.
I think that's my only problem with the mission as well, which I don't think that's the mission's fault. I think that's more to do with how the vanilla game's designed. Like, maybe hard coding or whatever. Because it... In the bottom right corner in the map, it basically tells you to go that way. But you do not need to go that way, because the moment you go back onto the road, you go here. And it does lead you this way. I reckon a lot of first-time players of this mod would actually have done the same mistake as well. I guarantee it. I genuinely guarantee it. Okay, damn it, dude. Driving past them is not what I want to do.
All right.
I mean, to be fair, I've more or less experienced the mission now, but... There we
I
go.
remember these being here before.
Get the turbo boost. Also, yeah, that's another thing I didn't know until adulthood, by the way. The fact that you can turbo in this game by holding down the brake and accelerate at the same time. I never knew that as a kid, which, to be fair, is weird because the game does not teach you how to do that stuff. But it's a thing. And you know what? In some cases, it is actually useful. It is actually a useful thing in some cases.
I don't remember these being here before. That's totally awesome.
And I do, depending on the vehicle as well, I like it a lot.
Woo, nice one.
I do genuinely like it.
All right. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Power.
I will say, you don't need it. You really don't, but it's nice that it's a thing, you know?
Whoa, wicked.
Okay, let's do this. Let's just get back. Do I want to go through the pier, or do I want to, or the dock, or whatever you want to call it? Harbor, I think someone called it on YouTube once. Do I want to go through there, or do I want to go the bendy route? You know what? I might actually go this way. Although it's, you know, fuck it. No, don't do it. Just do this. Fuck it. I think my instincts are sort of kicking in, and it's just like, does it make more sense to go this way? Which, to be fair, I think it kind of does. Because in my head, I immediately think, if I go this way, I'll get there faster, because
Hope that didn't break my memory card.
it feels closer if I go this route. But then 30 seconds, and there's a lot of twists and turns, and to be fair, I've got 20 seconds. I don't think my run's gonna be hurting. Oh, well, not run, but I don't think my attempt is gonna be hurting at this point,
So
but
glad to be of
yeah.
service. Watch out! This sucks.
Oh boy.
Oh, perfection.
Nearly done the entire level, by the way. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Oh, that was a bit laggy, but that's fine. See, this makes sense as a starting location.
You
In vanilla, I just realized there's not going to be any strats here I can do, is there? Aside from this little skip.
totally awesome. Yeah.
But
Totally rule.
in a vanilla game, they have you at the Krusty Burger in this mission, which makes sense because you can't access the Simpsons house.
Whoa, wicked.
I blame society.
And you know what, actually, maybe that's why they get the vehicle going this way, because they know what the strat is. They know that in the vanilla game, you do the course or the racetrack backwards, and that's how you win it. Unless there's another way you can do it, which I'm not sure, but...
Hey, slower traffic to the right, please.
Oh, that actually made me nervous for a second. Holy shit. Unless that vehicle is going the vanilla route, which I'm honestly not sure. Maybe it is actually, I don't know. Unless there's like a checkpoint that I've missed, but I doubt it. Yeah.
Give it up for America.
They kept it in the same place.
Bad boy.
I figured as much. Okay, I am actually thinking we could do side content. Maybe, I'm not sure. It might be a good idea. I'm tempted. There's not really... We might be here for a bit, but... You know, I'm okay with it. There's a... Yeah, there's a thing here.
Can you
Glowbugs.
come and get me? I'll pay you in back rubs.
I think the
love
more
to-
acceleration's better anyway. Now, the downside is... I did warp here based on vanilla knowledge rather than knowledge of the mod. So, that's actually a good point. We might actually be here for a while if we're trying to find the races. Which is fine, you know? To be honest, there's probably going to be one race person in each level or area.
Hey, I know.
Probably, if I had to
Let's do this thing.
guess. I don't know. I'm not expecting much with these vanilla or modded versions. To be honest, I'm really not. It seems to be a vanilla starting. It seems to be the vanilla variant so far, anyway. But yeah, it doesn't make sense to really change this one, actually, come to think of it, but I think for the sake of experiencing them anyway, it might be worth it, just to see if there are any differences.
You almost hit a person.
I hit several people, actually.
Like a newspaper.
Possessions are fleeting. That hurts. It was like that.
Now, normally it is easier just to actually get out of the vehicle, but
Nothing lasts forever.
I found that I can actually do this without getting out of the car.
Coming through.
I found that I can actually do it. Speaking of which, it's just vanilla. It is just a... Dude. Really? Come on. I'm so glad I didn't lose that.
King of the world.
I think... You know what? Let's go this way, because I think I did see Was it Nelson? I think it might have been. The downside is, it's gonna be tricky to remember where I actually saw the race dudes. Because I remember seeing Nelson in his level 4 spot. Except I wasn't in level 4 at the time, so... I think I was actually in level 5? Thankfully, a lot of these races seem to have their vanilla positions, from what I've noticed, except it's their vanilla positions, but in different levels, which I don't know how to feel about, but hey, we'll make it work. Yeah, Nelson's here, okay. That helps me out, actually.
Oh, I forgot my mission. I know you.
3, 2, psych.
Oh no, wait. This is his vanilla race? Is it? I'm gonna go in. You know what? I'm hoping... I swear some of the positions are different. I swear they are. Which, again, I hope that... I mean, Millhouse's position's changed.
Use the cheat code.
I also will say this race is the vanilla version. They didn't do anything with. Do I want to just quit this? You know what? I might do that actually. Fuck it. If it's just a vanilla version, I don't want to do it. Because as much as I would actually love to do that, I want to experience the different content. I don't want to experience the same thing. If you know, if I wanted to play a vanilla race, I would just go play vanilla, you know what I mean? So... I think... I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think my voice is actually going a bit, holy shit.
Lousy, rotten karmic retribution.
Because the thing is, I'm kind of actually expecting one person per area, which, you know what, I think it is that, yeah. Is there anywhere... You know what, I may as well just drive, I think. Fuck it. I was gonna do mission warps, but... Nah, let's just go to the levels.
Get that scrap heap off the roof!
My car looks better than yours, shut up. My car looks fantastic. It's literally one of the better vehicles in the game.
Watch it, buddy. Woohoo! All right.
I think I saw Millhouse here in level 1. I think. Yeah, my memory serves correctly.
Millhouse.
No, this is just gonna be the... Is it all just vanilla content? I don't think the dev actually did anything with these, did he? If it gets to that... No, it's just the same. Dude. Yeah, it's just the same. God damn it. I don't want to be doing this if it's just not... You know... You changed the positions of Gil. You changed the story missions, which, to be fair, the story missions are realistically the only ones that matter. However, I would have thought you would have added new races. Like every other mod that basically does that. Or that adds a new story or whatever, you know? Like, realistically, I feel like if you're gonna change the positions of the race characters, but not actually change the races themselves, you may as well have just kept the positions of the races the same throughout the levels, because it doesn't really feel that much different. I'm just gonna be completely honest, like... If I get to the town hall and there's not anyone there, I'll just go to Lisa's area. Because I think I saw Ralph in level 2 here, but in actual level 2, not the map. The downside is, I'm spending this time driving when I could just do the actual story missions. Which I'm starting to think is a better idea, just to continue the story for now. And then come back and do all of this, just so I don't waste time driving around, because, you know. Which, to be fair, it's hit and run. I love driving around in hit and run, but sheesh, dude. I'm looking around this content, and there's not really, you know. There is 50 Wasp cameras, yeah, there is. I'm pretty sure there is. I will have a look, actually, yeah. I've gotten half of them, which is actually insane. I'm also not going to collect them all, because I don't want to bother. Same with the cards and the gags, honestly.
Get it in gear, buddy.
I'm trying to look at the races just to see if they've changed anything. Granted, we're at level 6, right? In progression. Or level 7, rather. I'm mainly just doing this just to see if the side content's different. Which, honestly, the more I look at these... We've tried 2 races so far, and I cancelled them, because it was basically the same as vanilla.
Okay, that's a lot.
Granted, it was in thanks, guys. In level 1, there's the Millhouse race, which literally comes from Apu's level. What else is there? There's literally... Do you know, I stopped that for a reason.
You're not gonna get more?
There was another race. Oh yeah, there was the Nelson race from level 1, which didn't get changed. The dev didn't change it, so I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna cancel this. Like, I wanna play the new content. I kinda don't wanna do it if it's just gonna be the same thing. Which, by the way, I don't actually know if this is a new race or not. I'm not sure. It feels different. Like, just to be transparent, it feels different, honestly. I think that was actually a bit different, okay. That was the last race of that, at least, but, you know. So, 2 of those races were just the exact same thing. Yeah, those 2 races are not worth it. Unless the laps change, but if you're gonna leave lap 1 and 2 the same, I'm guessing it's not gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same for all of the laps. Excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna. I want to at least do the bonus missions just to see what they're like. Honestly.
Woo, nice one. I need your car from Bart Simpson. Fine by me.
See, due to the different starting point here, I'm guessing this is different.
Move it or lose it, tool.
See, the downside is I could do this. For example, I could do this mission,
Whee!
and I could basically just assume. Like, for example, if nothing's changed about it, I could just assume that the rest of the bonus missions are the exact same as their vanilla variants. And then I could just decide, you know what, I'm not going to do the side content because there's not much different. And imagine if I do that, I could literally miss out on
I'd make a great vampire.
fresh
Enough.
races I could be doing, which to be fair, I'm mainly here just to play the story missions anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but I'm a man of curiosity.
Mine, all mine.
And judging by how this level's actually going, on mission rather, I'm starting to think this is similar. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have much optimism for these, bonus missions, honestly.
Out of my way, man. Do you have any?
Yeah, no, it's just... Dude. It's the same thing.
Woo,
Like,
nice one.
what's the point? Nah. I'm not doing this for the vehicles either, that's the thing, because I just wanna...
Oh man, that sucks.
I wanna experience something different, and honestly, if the bonus missions are the exact same, you know what? I'm actually gonna make a decision. If I'm going to look around for the races, and if they're the exact same as the vanilla ones, I am just gonna continue with the story missions and not bother with the races, because honestly, that doesn't feel worth it to me. In all honesty.
Sad day for generic characters.
Don't have a cow, man.
Worst town in America. Hey! Look out!
I don't remember these being here before.
So at the minute, I am just trying to find any sort of race.
Oh, my ovaries.
Millhouse! This is gonna be the exact same thing. I'm predicting it.
Millhouse. 3, 2,
I think
1.
so far with the races, it's gotten my hopes up a bit. Because, for example, you're using the fully connected map mod, right? And you're not properly... Yeah, no, this is pointless. Okay. Like, you're doing the fully connected map mod, you're adapting the story missions to the game, and you're not changing the races. Like, there's so much potential for the races. You could make it so that the races span the entire map, or so many areas of the different maps. And since you have the connected map, you could make those races go through the transitions and do other cool stuff with the races. You could genuinely do that.
Lisa did it.
And I feel, don't get me wrong, I think it is purely just like, I do think it is purely just a story mission mod, but I think my complaints are also valid with what the dev was trying to do. I'm just gonna be transparent about that. Which, come to think of it, you know what? Since the races are vanilla, I'm willing to bet the positions of the races are also gonna be vanilla. So that was Millhouses in the level 1 Homer map. Downtown... I reckon Nelson's gonna be downtown, actually, unless I just drove past Ralph.
Dust eaters.
The downside is, I think one of the races in level... No. I think the downside is, one of the races in level 1 was genuinely different.
Simpson style.
So the dev clearly did put a bit of effort in just to be like, I'm gonna make this race different, you know what I mean? Unless that one was the same as vanilla, which honestly it doesn't feel like it. Because it did feel a bit different. This is the second one.
3, psych, 2,
The third one's gonna be in Lisa's level, which I think I know where it is. I think it's gonna be Ralph near Krusty Lou, if I had to predict.
Right now I'm losing.
I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one lap, and if it's the same, I'm just gonna cancel it. But that's my problem with the races. They're not modded. They're just transferred from the different levels. And I would have preferred a completely different race. Because at this point, you are just doing the race for the sake of it with the same reward, and I don't recommend doing the races if this is all it is, honestly. Which, to be fair, maybe the mod description does say that it focuses on the story missions, but I think if you're gonna add, like, for example, you added 50 wasp cameras in the level, you added, let's have a look. You added 32 gags, you added, you know, the 7 collector cards in each area, changing their locations. And the one thing you didn't do was change the bonus missions and the races. Like, I don't mean to shit on the mod. I am just gonna be clear. I do wish it did more, though. Because I do want to do the races. I would have loved to have seen... I would have loved to have seen a race, for example, starting here, and then it spans maybe the entire map, maybe to downtown, or maybe it goes through Evergreen Terrace and finishes downtown. You know what I mean? That would have been nice. Like, there's a bit of missed potential there. And I'm not... I mean, I said I was curious. I think I've basically satisfied my curiosity, right? Let's be real. The final race is gonna be... here, if I had to guess. Yeah, it's here. Okay. I'm gonna pick up a thing. Although, actually, no. You know what? Let's just do the race. I don't want to waste time.
What's my name?
I'm guessing this race is gonna be a lot easier than the level 3 version.
A nerd almost touched me.
Unless, and I will try to keep an open mind, maybe an update came to the mod where they actually changed the races. I don't know. I haven't updated it. I've kept this version of the mod for months. Because to be fair, it's not often that a Simpsons Hit and Run mod gets updated. I'm very fond of the Annoy Squidward mod, but it's been 2 years since we saw
All mine.
the level 3 sneak peek,
Right.
and we've yet to actually get that released. Yeah, it's just the same. Okay.
And the crowd goes wild.
I'm actually wondering...
Dad,
I did say I wanted to do the fine. I don't think it'll take me long to do this level, actually, come to think of it, but maybe I can do it.
I need your help. My car is, sleeping. Let's roll. I didn't do it. Landers, get... Let's see. I need something to board up the window. I know! Boards!
Like, I think... I am actually gonna give my thoughts a bit.
Save me, Duckman!
Do I think this mod's worth it? I actually do. I think it is a nice... I think it is a nice way of playing the mod, or the game, rather.
Psychotic friend!
I don't think it offers... Like, granted, I do recommend it. I don't think it offers that much in terms of differences or whatever, because there are some missions that don't entirely get adapted to the map, but... You know what I'm gonna do actually? I might actually stop the, I don't know. Dude, get away from me, please.
USA! USA!
Seriously? Oh my goodness, dude.
Just call me Air Homer.
I keep hearing jets, by the way. I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna, like... I might actually finish this mission and leave it. There's an extra area.
Mark did it. So long, suckers!
You know what? Let me just do this. I'm not that fussed at the minute.
Be mine. The important thing is I
Oh boy. I saw something over here that I do actually want to see. Oh.
I blame society.
Why? I mean, nice Easter egg, I guess, but... Why?
I am evil Homer. I am evil Homer. Nothing lasts forever.
See, now I want to know if there's anything else. Yeah, I might, I might come back tomorrow, actually. Fuck it. You know what? I'll save it. I'm gonna explore this another day, I think. I did enjoy level 5 and 6 though. That was very nice. I liked that a lot, honestly.